Which band was nicknamed the Fab Four? The correct answer is the Beatles. The term Fab Four was first used by the media in 1963 during the height of Beatlemania. The nickname helped create their iconic brand identity. Which 1960s band featured Jim Morrison as their lead singer? The correct answer is The Doors. The band's name was inspired by Aldous Huxley's book The Doors of Perception, which explored consciousness-expanding experiences. What was the first Rolling Stones song to reach #1 in America? The correct answer is I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Keith Richards wrote the famous guitar riff in his sleep, recording it on a tape recorder by his bed. He had no memory of doing it the next morning. Which band performed at Woodstock in 1969 at 5 a.m., playing Purple Haze? The correct answer is Jimi Hendrix Experience. Hendrix's rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner at Woodstock became an iconic moment symbolizing the era's social upheaval. Which band pioneered the use of the synthesizer in rock music? The correct answer is the Beatles. The Beatles were among the first to use the Moog synthesizer in rock music, featuring it prominently on their 1969 album, Abbey Road. Which band's original name was the High Numbers? The correct answer is The Who. They changed their name to The Who in 1964, reflecting the mod movement's influence. Their early performances often ended with them destroying their instruments on stage. Which psychedelic rock band featured Grace Slick as lead vocalist? The correct answer is Jefferson Airplane. Grace Slick's White Rabbit became an anthem of the psychedelic era, inspired by Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Which band wrote Good Vibrations, considered one of the most complex pop productions of the 1960s? The correct answer is The Beach Boys. The song took 6 months, 17 recording sessions, and cost $50,000 to produce, an unprecedented amount for a single song in 1966. Which band featured both Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page at different times? The correct answer is the Yardbirds. The Yardbirds had 3 of rock's greatest guitarists, Eric Clapton, Jeff Beck, and Jimmy Page, though never all at once. Which band's debut album featured the song I Wanna Be Your Man, written by Lennon-McCartney? The correct answer is The Rolling Stones. The song was given to the Stones by Lennon and McCartney, showing the early collaborative spirit between the two bands before they became rivals. Which 1960s band was known for their hit House of the Rising Sun? The correct answer is The Animals. Their version was a traditional folk song transformed into rock, featuring one of the first prominent organ solos in rock music. What band did Jerry Garcia lead throughout the 1960s? The correct answer is Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead pioneered the concept of extended improvisational live performances, creating a unique concert culture that continues today. Which band's song You Really Got Me featured one of the first distorted power chord riffs? The correct answer is The Kinks. Dave Davies created the signature distorted sound by slicing his amp's speaker cone with a razor blade, revolutionizing rock guitar tone. Which band was formed as a manufactured response to the Beatles' success? The correct answer is The Monkees. Despite being created for a TV show, the Monkees eventually fought for and won creative control, writing and playing their own music. Which band's album, Pet Sounds, directly influenced the Beatles? Segudi Pepper. The correct answer is The Beach Boys. Paul McCartney has cited Pet Sounds as a major influence, particularly noting how it inspired the layered production techniques used on SGT Pepper.